Hello and welcome back to Etruria. Here we are in December, fairly early in the morning, and we've got the chickens, and they're going about their chickeny things, whatever chickens do. As you can see, the food has gone down a bit, but that's absolutely fine. I have sorted out a better way to feed them as well with a wheelbarrow. I had that sort of plan enabled, but now I officially have it on the as a mod, so that's good. Bit of other information there. It shows their health, how many we have, sexual maturity levels of 16 to 66%, which is good. Reproduction time 2 months, reproduction rate 0 because they're all under reproduction age, which is fine. But at least we have them. At least we have them, to be honest. And I think eggs will go right here when they are ready to produce them. Right, we really have nothing else to do with our fields. They're absolutely as perfect as they could be. I think the 1% of expected yield there that we're not getting from this part of the field at least is the mulching. Could be wrong, but I think that might be it. I'll just nip over to this one and see as well what it's saying. Ah, this one's great. It could be just the soil itself, but we're losing about 4% off the possible potential, but still a higher yield potential than the other field at 121%. So that's quite good. It is definitely to do with the soil type, of course. Excited for spring, for when this is ready to be worked on, but in time. That's why I'm saving up some cash, not spending it straight away. Because we don't really need another field just yet, because we can't do anything with a new field anyways. And I said before, if we were to, maybe we'll just wait until 4 goes or gets drilled with something. Because if it is another grain, perfect. You know, if it's sorghum especially, because we can't, well, we can just plant it in. But yeah. 14 would be really good, or sorry, a 4 here would be really good to have. 7 as well is not very far away and a decent size. These other ones are a bit more massive based on the tractor that we have, but something like 7, 8, 13's a push, but not impossible. So yeah, we'll look at those options as they come up. I did also add the yield tracker mod, and now I don't think that it can do anything yet because we haven't, but if we do, yeah, we go, just show the ones we've owned. So barley is going to be in there, so it'll be nice to see, just to kind of keep an eye on things, I suppose. And we didn't use the soil sensor, so that apparently does actually make a difference in with precision farming. Now I guess it just increases. That's fine, we can lease it out next time we do some work with it, not a problem. Today though, we should have not too much on. Yeah, I was looking as well as what options we've got. So wheat, sorghum, oat and barley. So if we do get one of these fields, then we can put in where is it, wheat in September only as a winter crop. What about barley though? Only also. Oats though? Ah, that's good. Okay, maybe we can buy field 4 and put oat in March. That could be a possibility, because then we'll actually be harvesting it around the same time, and then we could stick all of them full with wheat or something. Basically what we're doing now is we're getting as much in as we can into the fields we have, and then using that grain to run it to the mill, create flour, create pasta. That's going to help us get to our dairy farm, because that's kind of the goal. Like, not the end goal, that's like the midway goal, or the next big goal is to own a dairy farm. The dairy farm, I should specify over here. Very expensive, so we do need to do quite a bit to get there, but it can be done, and it will be done. We will get it done. We will do it, I should say. Right, what am I on about? Let's have a look. We do have straw that needs to be sold, and so that price is pretty good. It says the max price is 148, so it's a difference right now of 400 quid, which I mean, we got to get it shifted anyways. What we could do is, actually, this is what we'll do. We will go down to the shop. I just want to look at trailers that we have. Options. Probably not one of them. Probably a flatbed. Yeah, that might be the best for that price. Yeah, that, because we could basically get all of them on there, I reckon. Maybe like 10 on the bottom and then the rest on the top. I would imagine so. But now, yes, we will have to go down with the tractor, but that's absolutely fine. Oh yeah, we can easily load them from here. I just don't know. Yeah, we'll sort it out. But I will hop into the Fiat. Yeah, because we don't have the hitch on, do we? No, so we'd have to go to the shop to add the hitch, which would be quicker, but we can't guarantee that it'll actually connect to it, because sometimes those trailers don't always connect properly. So we'll take the Fiat down to the shop, and we'll see you when we get there. Alright, here we are. Now we'll just get lined up with where the trailer will arrive. Should be just behind. We should get some sort of a pressure wash, jet wash thing for the farm, because it's looking a bit rough. Right, so these are ones we can get in the future as well. Something like that would be quite good, but that's more for machinery anyways, but it is more expensive. Now, possibly there's something else in like MISC. I wonder. Nah, that looks way small, as though we'll get like... Nah, it's alright. We're here now with this. If I did bring the van down, it would have been a bit different. But, or the Fiat Ducato. I will be replacing that, by the way, in the future. Just, yeah, it works absolutely fine for what we need it now. So we'll hang on to it. And yeah, I don't think there's any trailers like this. Can go flat, but to fit what? 4 bales on the bottom. Smaller than that car trailer, to be honest. This one might be able to go flat. Nope, it can't. Oh, and it's more expensive anyways. Yeah, we'll just go with the Farm Tech flatbed here. No extensions necessary. We'll just get this changed in case we already have something like it. And there we go. That's really all we need. And even that's more than we need. But we'll lease it for what? Under 1,000? Just over 1,000. It's fine, because we are going to be getting about 11,000 from all the bales. So basically 10,000 profit, minus what we paid for the baler to lease it, which was how much? Because now I want to do the maths on it. Right, round balers, this one, lease 30. Okay, so we're getting about 7,000 profit or so. So it's not great by any means, but it is better than not, and it gives us something to do, because December is very quick. This is a massive trailer, by the way. We can easily fit all the bales on here in one go. Should have no problem in that regard. It's a very big trailer though. If we were doing bales in the future, this would be definitely a high possibility purchase, which we will end up doing bales in the future, but we'll see how we end up doing them when the time comes. Yeah, that is pretty much December, because like I say, they're not at the best price yet, but we can start loading them and then at least be ready for when it is the best price. And then it says January, but it'll be December, like late December, so we will get through December and possibly through January in this episode, possibly through February. It all depends. I'm not keen on doing any contracts leading up to spring, to be honest, so I probably won't. But anyways, we'll nip back to the farm and start loading bales. Alright, here we are back at the farm. Now, I won't go too close to here, because we need to find out where the bales are actually going to come from. We should get this out of the way just in case it gets them blocked in. And we need to swap out the attachment. Might as well just... Actually, I'm going to put this over here because we may need... Well, we need to shift these pallets anyways. I do want to do a bit of shifting around of a few things. I mean, for how little... Oh, hello. For how little kit we have, we should have a much more organised space, I would say. Right. There we go. Now we can see where... I don't know where, I can't remember where it is, but there should be a spot somewhere along here. Okay, I'll have to find it. Interactive zones on. Was I close? Ooh, nearly. Should have just kept going one more time. There we go, in the trees it is. Right, so we do have... These are all full, and then there's one partial. So we'll get those unloaded. Oh, hello. Can we get the final one as well? Ah, right. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you know what? That's gone a bit better than I initially anticipated. Which is good. Now, I do think I'll have to do... We could try and lift 4 at a time, but I think that's a bit of a push. We're going to try, though, just to see what happens. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Is it working? Wow. Okay. It's been a bit quicker than I thought, really. Genuinely wasn't expecting that to be so efficient. Oh, you know, it feels silly, though, because we could have used that trailer, the small one. Ah, we'll be happier for this. It does look good on this, on the Fiat anyways. It looks quite good. Oh, that is precarious, but it works. And depending on how these fit as well, might be better off with this trailer. Yeah, you know what? Can we fit them? Okay, we're really juggling here. Just kind of waiting for it to go all bad. Okay, we need to get that a bit tighter on. Oh no, we're gonna lose. I should have set them down as I had them. Okay. I'm not sure if you saw what I was trying to do there, but it's not exactly what I was trying to do, but at least they are on. Now, I was tempted to... Oh, and I've just punctured the tyre. Great. Now, I was actually going to do this in a time-lapse, but it turns out we don't need to, because there's only, like, 3 trips left now, unless I really muck something up. But yeah, I think if we load them like this, should be fine. Probably should have strapped those ones down, but we'll take the chance. There we go. Just give those a little bit of a nudge. Happy days. Right. Now we will certainly strap those ones on. If we can. Yes, we can. Good, good. Now, we need to get in from that way. So I think reversing a bit. Yes. Yeah, that'll be good. Sorry, just thinking about that. I could have put this in a time lapse, absolutely, it would have been fine. But I think the journey to the sell point will be the time lapse that we use. Yeah, really could have got away with this, even with the Ducato, to be honest. It would have been a fair few trips, though, so at least we're getting it done in one. You know what would be really cool is if they had delivery contracts, because then we could take the flatbed and use it for something else as well. Unfortunately, that's not the case, so it has been a bit of an expense, but yeah, I mean, if you look at the Ducato, it would have fit probably could have fit these 4 on, and then that small trailer might have fit another 4. So yeah, it would have been a couple of trips at least. So this is still for the best. No regrets. And I'm very pleased to be leasing everything. It seems to be a sort of a unanimous sort of decision or thought process as well. Comments leaning towards it being a good shout. And as I said before, I'm just really doing it so that we can make progress to our sort of more official goal of owning the cow farm, which is still going to be the main sort of next big goal, aside from making pasta, of course. But when in Italy, that is always the goal. And it's like the making of the pasta is, yeah, it's like very, like the early stage of like milling, not just, you know, making it at home like I've done. Do like a good homemade pasta though. Oh, there we go. Happy days. Okay, we'll get those strapped in. You know what? Nah, this was a good shout. This bale was a bale trailer, I should say. Was a very good shout. And we'll get that one final bale out. Right there. And if we look, storage is empty. Now, as I said, we'll probably advance through a bit of time. We'll have a bit of a kip or something to get us to the best time to sell. It won't be January though. We're not waiting. Oh, yeah, January. Oh, we need to move this forward. Oop. Right, lovely jubbly, and sorted. Now for now we'll just put this here, because its job is done for the time being. Get this final bale strapped in, and might as well just get spun round. Go around this way. Oh, this is tight. I don't know if that's going to work actually. Nice. I'll just get ourselves all lined up, ready to go. We won't block the way out here or anything. Just like that. And let's have a look at prices. Right, so here it says 147, the highest here 148. I don't know how much I believe that, because, right, where are we going? Because here it says 150. But still, it says the best one is Bale sales. So it is quite far away. We'll tag it, see where it is. I don't mind a bit of a journey. I was going to say, it'd be nice if it was somewhere different. Oh, right. That must be at the animal dealer. Now, hopefully we can nip in there, though. I suppose worst case scenario would be to nip to the shop, borrow their kit, go from there. But, you know what? If that is the best price, then so be it. 1726, yeah, that's about distance, same distance, but the price is just higher now. You know what? Let's just go there anyways. And you know what? As promised, we'll do it in a time lapse. Alright, well here we are, and yeah, it looks like that's where the bales go. I'm just going to shut that off for now. How do I... yeah, just untag it, because I wonder if it'll actually allow us to if they'll sell just right here or not. It'd be nice if they did, but we'd have to unstrap them and see. Possibly not then. Just keep them strapped just in case. Right, I wonder then if we have to revert it. We might have to reverse them in there or just put them in. Just right, okay, let's try this again. Get ourselves lined up. Doesn't always help to lock the axle, it would seem. In fact, you know what? I think we might have to do what I had said earlier about, unless we can reverse it in here, but this is just going to be quite the task. Oh. Yeah, might have to do a bit of maneuvering actually. So that being said, we'll just nip over to, oh no we can't. We have to enter it from here. There we go. Luckily, they will allow us to borrow the Merlot from the shop to do this. So that's very handy of them. Very nice of them indeed. Oh. And this should, in fact, allow us to get them sold. That is a bit of a pain, but I mean at the same time, I don't know, I suppose they would have some sort of loading unit here to help with that, so it's all right. At least we'll be able to easily get all of them very quickly as well. Very efficient. Get a bit of an extra bonus as well from environmental school. That's quite nice. That's about just over 1,000 a bale. It's not bad. Oh, sorry, 500 a bale. I mean, oh, we lost one. Oh, we've lost 3. We've lost them all. There we go. Let's get those pushed in. Brilliant. Take those. Oh, it's 1,000 a bale. Yeah. Wait. Am I missing numbers? Am I not figuring out how to correctly... Here, if we put in 4 bales... Right, the first 2 will probably go. Yeah, it's about 1,100 a bale. That's actually really good. But I think it still works out to what we said it would be, so it's not the worst price in the world, but at least it is something. We could have probably waited anyways and gotten a better price, but we're here now. We're all set up. Take this last little one. This one won't fetch as much, but there we go. 534. Right, okay, what we can do now is we'll take this back over to the shop, get it parked up, and then we will also get the trailer returned because we won't need it anymore, and then we can probably say goodbye to December because there's nothing else on, to be honest. So yeah, we'll get that all sorted and we'll see you when that's done. Good morning and welcome to January. So yeah, December was done. That's absolutely fine. January will be a very short one as well. We can have a look at some cheeky contracts, but yeah, as expected, they're plowing, cultivating. That's massive. No, even with 2, I don't think I'm too keen on that, to be honest. So January and February will be going quickly. I think maybe in January I will probably tidy things up. Not much needs tidying really, just a few things relocated. We'll keep an eye on the chickens as well. Because, yeah, their food is very slowly going down, but their sexual maturity is slowly going up as well, which means that they will be giving us babies very soon. It says 2 months reproduction time, so it's all coming along. We can actually, now that we have them, look at properly here and see. So, yeah, we do have Quiet Racer, and then the rest are all just numbered chickens. Somebody actually did put a comment about the best way to buy them, basically, is to do what I did. And this was commented after I've already done that in the last episode, going through where you can buy them, because they change daily. So as you can see, I can buy some more that are already producing eggs, for example. So if we look at ones that we're going to sell, right, these are ones we have. We don't want to sell them yet, because I think the ones that we got were all at least very good. I don't know if average was on there. I do think we removed all the ones that were fairly average as well, but I just can't see us needing to buy any more. I mean, the one that's very good, maybe we will buy that one, actually. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, because then we'll actually start getting some eggs. So let's buy that one for £42 euro. Right, it's that one there. It's a massive one. Hello. Hello, individual chicken. Or is it that one? Or is it that one or that one? I don't know now. Does it have a name? No, just 110009. But it should start producing eggs. Actually, this one as well. No suitable male. I don't believe that. Okay, maybe... Yeah, too young, yeah. That doesn't look right. Do they have to be at a certain age? I know we only need the one cockerel. That's always how it's been. Strange. Why does it say that? Well, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on them as the months go on. Let's have a look at our growth on the crops. Yeah, oh, I guess they wouldn't be growing that much because we're still in winter time. But yeah, I'm excited for March to kick off, because then that's when we can do everything we want to do, really. March we'll be getting the apples sorted, so yeah, next month we'll be out of January and probably into February, actually. And then I'll have a closer look at this, because this might change. Yeah, we're going to have to look at that, because there is at least one. I don't know why it's not suitable. Are they just not keen on him? I don't know. I don't know how that works for chickens. Anyways, yeah, that's growing, so that's good. We'll put the apples in there, possibly by 4. I'm kind of crossing my fingers that field 4 will be drilled with oat, and that'll save us a drilling session, because then that would be a good one to buy, and then we could actually get all 3 of these fields put in. If anything... I'm somewhat tempted to buy it before it's drilled. Do you know? Or one better, we wait to see if there's a drilling contract, and if it is a contract for oats, we'll do it and then buy the field, and that's proper cheeky, but that's business, babe. That's how we're gonna do it. Anyways, I think that's it for the episode for today. I know we didn't get all that much really done, but it is the winter time, and I don't want to, again, skip through all the months, but it is still something we needed to do. So we got the straw sold. That's the biggest thing. We did buy another chicken. There's a cockerel right there showing himself off, so I imagine that will update. But yeah, as far as January, let's have a quick check in the sale, though, just as we are in January. That's interesting that stuff goes on sale. I like that. Never seen that before. We don't need it, but maybe it's not good to use that. How though? Like, it's full, but is it just been sat for that long? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Anyways, yeah, we didn't get a whole bunch done, but we did make some more money. That's good. And we are basically just getting ready for spring, as it always seems to be the case. But yeah, I reckon we'll probably be into February, if not straight into March, by the in the next episode, because then we'll really be able to get things progressing that way. And then we'll have a look at field 4 over there and see what we can do. But yeah, once we start spring, it'll be busy. So we might have gone through December, January, February very quickly, but in March that might be one of those months where we spend 3 episodes in a month. It can happen, right? It can happen. Anyways, that's where we'll leave it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, cheeky thumbs up really helps out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Till the next one though, please do take care. And bye for now.